Well, these girls are getting kind of wide. I think they'll be giving birth in a few weeks or so. Maybe sooner, I don't know. But it's time to start building birthing pens. She really shows off her big belly. Here's a girl right here. I'm hoping she'll give us 2 or 3. She gave me a very beautiful doe last year. If you saw the last video, you know we were unloading corn. So looks like that job's through, so I'm gonna head on over to the barn and start figuring out how I want to make my birthing pens. I did a little work in here last night. I put up those pieces of plyboard and I put in some of this chips. I'm not sure the goats came in here last night. I was hoping they would. These bins I'm putting my corn in used to be kilns for drying wood a while back. I have a sawmill in the back. I'm going to dig out some of these 2x4s I cut on my mill, and I'll use those to help make my birthing pens. Well, I got out some of my 2x4s. Now it's time to dig out some of this plyboard shelving that I saved one time I had shelves. Here's the plyboard up here. I'm going to get that down, and I have an idea that might be enough to make a start on making at least one pen today. Now that I have my sheets of plyboard down, I could go ahead and try to make at least one pen today. I decided to make my first pen a generous 4x8. Cattle panel is 50 inches high, some of it, so I haven't had to go get over anything that's 50 inches high, so that's how high I'm going to make my birthing pen. I've started to add the sides. Turns out it's not quite 8 feet on one side, but it's almost 8 feet. I'm going to change this board out right here. It's not tall enough. The plyboard seems a little wobbly, so I'm going to put this board up here, and it should keep it from being as wobbly. My first birthing pen is complete, even has a door, and now I just need to add some pine shavings, and maybe I'll get a bale of straw or some pine needles to add to that. I think they would be comfortable with having something like that in here. Sorry about that. It looks like they think we're going to have some feed, but I'm just breaking some straw today. I'm just going to pick a spot right here and rake up some of this beautiful pine straw for the birthing pen. I think they like laying on the straw. They're used to it, and I think they'd be very happy laying on it. I'll take this beautiful pile of pine straw and carry it on over to the barn now. I'll go ahead and add this wheelbarrow of straw to the floor. They'll like that. Well, the bed is all finished, so all we have to do now is wait and see what happens with the births. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe.